chains and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me
I want you. I want you.
Good afternoon, guys. Today is February the 27th, Tuesday, February the 27th. Welcome back to Mommy Scrub Diaries, where I create content based around my everyday life of just rediscovering who I am, starting over, working full-time as a medical assistant while I'm currently pursuing my CNA license and as well as my nursing degree, and just being a full-time mom to my 3 beautiful children. So my content is just based around everyday life, navigating through faith, through perseverance, learning how to keep pushing, no matter the circumstances, no matter the outcomes. So if you enjoy content that's just real, raw, and uncut, based around real life struggles and how we overcome them, make sure you like, comment, and subscribing to the channel. And then I want you guys to drop some comments down below. Today is my baby's 11th birthday, so put some comments let's say happy birthday Tristan, put some blue hearts to my baby, happy birthday, show him some love. So yeah, my content is just pretty much, healthcare, managing healthcare, building your way up, working your way up, and just learning what you like and dislike in healthcare to kind of figure out what path you want to take, and just learning how to rediscover ourselves, learning what we love, who we are outside of serving other people. So yeah, that just sums up everything that you'll probably see on my channel. Last week I know that I started doing something different that I think I'm going to keep up. So usually I start my videos on Mondays, but last week I think I did start last week on Monday, but this week I'm starting it today, which is a Tuesday. My posts go up every Sunday night, so you can look forward to those every Sunday. Turn on your post notification bell so that you can be alerted every time I post a new video, and make sure we like, commenting. You can send me messages on Instagram, link in my TikTok if you want to send me messages on TikTok. I'm going to start trying to post little reels on there. I'm still learning with that. And then just doing YouTube shorts or whatever. But so you guys can reach out to me. We can communicate if you need somebody to pray for you. If you just need somebody to encourage you. If you need help looking into resources. Like, I want to be able to provide assistance. But for me to be able to do that, I have to be at a certain point. So let's get the subscriptions up, okay? So right now I'm currently on my lunch break. I brought some pasta that I made. So what I did was I made this butter chicken pasta. I got the butter chicken sauce from Aldi's, and then instead of making just like regular butter chicken, I made it into a pasta. So it's got these little noodles in it, and then it's really good. I added some heavy whipping cream, spinach, tomatoes. I sauteed the chicken with some onions, put some cooking wine in there. Then I put the butter chicken sauce, and then I added some heavy whipping cream and some cream cheese and the spinach, and then I added the noodles in there after I boiled them for a few minutes and they were done. I added the noodles. So it's really, really good. But I'm about to eat my lunch. The first half of the day was okay. Like I said, it's been kind of busy. We've been kind of short a little bit. Like, some people were out sick or whatever. So it's been a little busy. But yeah, like I said, it's just hard to try to pull out your camera, and then I don't want to risk showing anything that I don't need to be showing it. So I try to be really careful with that as well. So yeah, but it hasn't been a bad day. It's been pretty good. So no complaints, just excited, been chilling, been really happy. Just I'm gonna record me putting those things together. My couch is supposed to be there today. Praying to God it comes today. I have to get me a stud finder. I tried to put my curtains up last night. I even went and bought me a new drill, but I need to get a stud finder because me putting those curtains up did not work. So I need to go get that so I can put my curtains up in my living room and in my room. And then my son's curtains should be coming soon. My iMac computer should be coming soon. My computer chair is coming today. But the desk is supposed to be here by the end of the week. And then this weekend, I'm gonna take you guys along with us while we travel to Atlanta to go and get our stuff out of storage. So that's gonna be a little mini road trip vlog. So all that stuff is gonna be included. I'm gonna continue to just include everything because my life is not just consistent of being a medical assistant. This is only temporary. Like, I love what I do. I love working in the healthcare field. This is just not my avenue. So I also talking about finding out what works for you and what you do and don't like. And it's a lot of things in healthcare that I really do want to make a change with. So I'm just praying on it, praying for guidance, praying for direction, so God can show me, like, what can I do to make the difference and be working in healthcare and actually, like, working bedside, interacting with patients and stuff like that. That helps you to understand how you can make a change, because it's hard to make changes when you actually are not in it, working it and dealing with it. So yeah, so more stuff is to come. Just continue to tune in, follow in on the journey, share the video. You never know who can get something out of it. Later on down the line, once we grow up a good fan base, I'm gonna start doing things where I'm able to reach out and help provide resources, to help, whether it's just assistance, whether it's just you wanted to talk to me, communicate. I'm gonna link my socials so that you guys can follow me on Instagram. And make sure we're subscribing as well. Let's get these subscriptions up. Okay, we're doing good. Views are doing good. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate the views. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And for the ones that have subscribed, I am truly grateful. We just want to make sure we're spreading light and love and encouragement to as many people as possible, and allowing God to do his work through me on this channel. Okay? All right. So this week is a little different. I'm starting today off on a Tuesday. So I did something last week that I really liked. And that was just not so much a vlogging, me doing the same thing every day, which is sitting in my car talking about my day at work. Because sometimes it's not really, the clinic is moving so fast that I don't have time to try to record me getting vaccines ready, or me doing my chores that I try to do every morning, or every other morning at least. So a lot of times the clinic gets kind of hectic, so I'm not able to really try to record anything. So instead of just basing it on the same thing, which is me sitting in my car talking, last week what I did was incorporate, like, my at-home life, because that's basically what my channel is everything that has to do with, my life. So I brought you guys along with me for my son's birthday. So we celebrated his birthday the previous weekend. We went to this indoor trampoline park on Saturday. He took his friend with him, and we had a really good time. So I brought you guys along for that, and then we went out to eat afterwards, and I brought you along with me while I redid some parts of my house, which was my daughter's room. I recorded their reaction and included that in the video. I did my son's room and I did my room. I have more things coming. My couch is supposed to be delivered. It was supposed to be delivered last night, but now it's saying today. So I'm praying it's today. So I have a few more things that are coming, and I'm going to record. Sometimes you just have to sit back and reflect. And for the last couple of days, I've just been reflecting. Like, God has really brought me so far. This time last year even last year and the year before, like, man, just to see how far I've come since then is just amazing. So I've just been in awe of God and everything that he's been doing. And I'm truly blessed, truly honored, and it's a really good feeling. Like, I just thinking about it last night, I was laying in my bed and I couldn't do nothing but cry and just say thank you, Lord, because God has really brought me far. Like, and sometimes we fight internal battles that we don't tell people about, because I'm the type of person, I don't like to worry anybody. I don't like to try to burden people with my problems. So some battles I fight on my own. And, like, you can be smiling, but on the inside, like, you just don't know what that person is feeling. So it's just been hard. Sometimes I just have to make myself keep going. At times I just don't feel like I can even make another step, not even slide my feet across the floor, like. And I have to push anyway because I have 3 children that are now dependent on me and me alone. So it's just been really hard. It has really been hard, especially when you're ending a marriage or ending a relationship and you're going from 2 people managing things to being one person and doing it all by yourself. And it's different. Like, I've been a single parent before, but doing it now with, more children, it's just a lot. And it can be a lot mentally, especially when you don't have a whole lot of family around you. All I have here is my sister, and she helps out as much as she can, and I really truly thank God for her. And I try not to burden her with so much stuff either, because I appreciate the help that she does give. So a lot of it I just carry on my own, and it can be a lot. It can be overpowering sometimes. It can make you feel defeated, especially when, like me, I internalize stuff. And then when I decided to walk away from my marriage, I just felt like when I realized that, not even say walk away, when I realized that our marriage was not going to work, it was really hard for me because I felt like I failed my children. And I didn't want my kids to be a statistic, like growing up in a one-parent household and struggling and not being able to be provided certain, I can't even think of the word, not being able to be in certain predicaments or being able to be in certain schools and stuff like that because I can't afford to be in a neighborhood, or I can't afford to put them in a private school, or I can't afford to put them in all these after school activities. And I didn't want them to go through stuff like that because, so I felt like I was failing them. And for a long time, it was hard for me to pick my head up. It was hard for me to keep pushing. Like, I was really, really depressed. And I just felt so defeated. Like, I felt like I failed my kids. And that's anybody that's a parent. Like, that's one of the worst feelings in the world to carry, is to feel like you have let your children down, feeling like you have failed your children. And my children are my everything. So sometimes we stay in situations, we stay in marriages, even though they don't work. They're not working, you're not happy. And just to try to keep your kids from failing, just to keep from feeling like you're failing your kids so they don't have to grow up in a one-parent household. And I don't know, but staying in a situation for that reason is not good for yourself, and it's not good for your children, because we think we're keeping our children from going through certain things when we're really hurting our kids because they see the hurt that we carry, and that's not good for them either. So I just thank God that I'm in a much better place mentally. I'm in a much better place spiritually, and I am in a very, very good place, like, emotionally. So I'm very blessed, very happy, and I thank God for that. And then sometimes God allows certain things to fall apart because he's trying to get our attention. He's trying to get us into better places. He's trying to help us to see, like, that's not what I had for you, and I have something much better for you. Not even just saying a relationship, but just in general. Like, the way you were going is not even the direction that I had you in. Like, I was like, 2021. Yeah, that's the year I moved to Texas. So 2021, man, that was a hard year for me. We moved all the way to Texas. I didn't have no family out there. I was by myself. My 5-year-old was, I don't know, she was a toddler. And then I had my daughter who was born in 2019, so however old she was. And I was by myself, and I was trying to work from home. He was on the road because he's a truck driver. So he was on the road, and I was home a lot of times by myself. And then I was trying to go to school, work from home. And then when I applied for Chamberlain nursing program, I got denied because I had been moving around so much that I didn't, I had withdrawals and stuff on my transcript. So they wanted me to complete a certain amount of credit hours and with passing grades to be able to get into that program. And when I got that denial letter, and I was already going through so much stuff mentally, and then my marriage was not working, and I was alone, man, when I tell you, that was the worst year of my life. And then 2022 followed it. Okay, followed suit. That was 2022. It was something like that. I don't know. All of it starting to clash up together, but it was terrible. Like, it was terrible. I was not in a good space. So it's just like, I don't know, like what I get from it is like, I know God was trying to get my attention, and I thank God that he did, because I was not in good space. I've done the work to know, trust me, okay? I don't have to leave and walk by faith, and God provided. And man, when I tell you, he's been showing up nonstop. I mean, since then, nonstop, he's been showing up since then, and I'm truly grateful. So just keep going, okay? Pray and ask God what it is that he has for you to do. Ask him to reveal his purpose for you, and just follow his direction. We might not understand it. Sometimes God can be pulling you in a whole different direction for where you thought you would be, for what you're supposed to be, what you thought you're supposed to be doing. Like, go where he's telling you, because I'm telling you, where he leads, he will provide. Okay? Okay. So I'm about to eat my lunch before it gets cold. And then I'm going to check in with my daughter to see how she's doing, because she was not feeling good last night. She was throwing up. She threw up about 3 or 4 times last night. I had to strip her bed down twice. And then she came and got in my bed, threw up in my bed. So she's not feeling well. I'm going to check on her to see how she's feeling. And then I probably just call my sister, or just talk, maybe read into my devotion or something, and just chill for these next couple of minutes while I'm on my break. I will catch up with you guys this afternoon when I get off. I got some packages that's supposed to be delivered. So if they get there, then I would do unbox with me, so you guys can see what I ordered, because I did order me some supplies for CNA school, because I needed some stuff, and I still have to get my CNA license. I mean, not my CNA license, my uniforms. And we don't actually have to do our drug test and background check until like the first day of school, I believe. That's what it said online. But I'm going to double check. It could have just been the background. I think we may have to do the drug test beforehand. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look into it. But I ordered my transcripts last night so that I can have them sent over there to the school for the purpose of... Yeah, I was not in a good space, and it wasn't healthy for me. It wasn't healthy for the other person. It wasn't healthy for the children. It was not good. So God was trying to get my attention, because I had strayed come so far away. Like, I had strayed so far away from God. So like, God allowed things to fall apart when he's really trying to get your attention, when you're going down the wrong path, when you're going down the wrong, like the path of destruction that's going to tear you apart. And we have to realize, like, our lives are not just for ourselves. The life that we live, it affects other people. Like, God he uses us to serve a purpose, and we're not serving our purpose if we're not leading the life according to the will that he had for us. So I say all that to say, just don't give up on yourself. Keep pushing. Don't stay in nothing, whether it's a marriage, a relationship, or an environment, or school, or job, nothing. Don't stay in nothing that's not serving the purpose. Don't stay in nothing where you feel miserable, where you feel like you have to sacrifice your own mental sanity to please somebody else. Don't do it, because ain't nothing worth your peace of mind, okay? And if God is calling you out of something, don't try to stay in it out of fear, because I did that as well. I knew God was calling me out. He kept showing me, like, this is not for you. This is not for you. But I was ignoring the signs because of fear. I was like, how am I going to be able to be by myself when I have all my children? I have 3 children. It's hard enough to pay for daycare with 2 incomes, and then to go to 1 income and have to pay for daycare, pay for high behind rent. I got to have a car, so paying a car note, car insurance. Like, I was so afraid. Like, if I leave, then what? How am I going to do this? Don't stay in a situation, because if God is calling you out, he wouldn't call you to something that he didn't already made a way for you. Okay? He has resources. We might not see it. We might not understand it, but we have to walk by faith. And trust me, I've done the work to understand. For the purpose of me taking anatomy class over the summer, as well as me proving that I have taken a college level math and English, so that I can exempt from having to take like the readiness placement exam or whatever. So I did all that last night. So we're making progress. We're getting there. May will be here before you know it, and I'm just trying to get everything lined up and get everything set up, get a schedule with my kiddos, so I know what to expect. So I will catch you guys when I get off and let you know how the second half of my day went. I hope y'all having a great day. Bye. All right, guys, it is later on in the afternoon. I have a little hot mess Today was a rough afternoon. I have come home from work. I did end up getting my packages, so say hello.
Hello.
Can you move back now so your sister can say hello?
Hello.
Okay. So we went and got something to eat. Get down. We went and got something to eat. We went to Dairy Queen and got some food. Earlier, me and my sister went to go get my packages from the front office. So it was my sectional and my chair for my computer desk, and then my stuff. So I'm gonna do an unboxing for the stuff that I had to get for the CNA program, and that I'm gonna need as well for the nursing program. But before I unbox all that stuff, well, I opened the box, but before I unbox everything, I just want to tell you guys how the second half of the day went. It was terrible. No. So it was not right now. Can you give me a second? Can you give me a second, please? So, it was just a lot. It was a lot going on. It was very busy. It got very hectic really fast. Just a lot of people coming in, and then it's just like, I don't know, for some reason it felt like we were short, even though we really weren't short. And it was just so many people coming in and so many things that need to be done. People, usually we have somebody there that is there doing, like if somebody was to do the drive up testing where they come and we do the rapid COVID and flu, we usually have somebody there that'll go out and do that. But for I don't know what happened, they weren't there this afternoon, so I don't know if they were just off for the rest of the afternoon and we just didn't know. But so we would have to, I had to run out there and get those done. And I don't know, it's like when I came back in from doing the first one, somebody else pulled up and I had to run out there and do the second one. When I came in from doing the second one, we had like 6 people that had done showed up, checked in. So, and then orders from the people that were already in the clinic. So it got really bad, and it didn't slow down until about 4:45 when it was about time to clock out. So I didn't really have time to really pick up the camera and do anything. Give it. Go put it in the trash. I didn't really have time to pick up the camera and do anything. And then when I got off, I was on the phone with my sister while she was checking to see if, because it showed my couch had delivered, but I didn't know if they delivered it here or delivered it at the front. And then I ended up seeing that on the delivery thing, it said that somebody had signed for it, so I knew it was up front. So she was looking at it for me to see if it would be something that I could fit in my car, because I drive a small car. So why are you messing with those napkins? Leave that stuff alone, little girl. So, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So she was just basically seeing that if it would be something that I could fit in my car. We were able to arrange it some kind of way. We got it in, and some of it was on top of the car. And then we drove here shortly, because the distance from the main office to my apartment is not far. So we slow rode it here, and then we I went to go get some food and stuff. So yeah, that's just a rundown of the rest of the day. Tomorrow I won't be at work because my daughter has not been feeling well. She's been throwing up. I told you guys that earlier today. She's been throwing up. I know, you the one who brought it home from school. So now she's not feeling well again. So I don't know. But you know what how it is with kids when they're in school, they always coming home with something. And then once one gets it, it just goes throughout the house. So I'm be home with her tomorrow. She's not feeling good. They're both not feeling good. The youngest one was throwing up last night off and on. She threw up at least 4 times because she threw up twice in her bed. The first time I stripped her bed down, then I put her old sheets on there, and then she threw up again. So I had to just bring her into my room because I didn't have anything else to put on her bed with. Yeah, she threw up in my bed too, and then she threw up on the side of the bed. So yeah, so now I'm about to. Yes, I know you're not feeling well. I had to wash her pillow off. So,
But I have red stuff in my white pillow. You see me?
So yeah, so since I'm not gonna be at work tonight, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and put the sectional together. I have clothes on my bed that need to be folded up, but more than likely once I put the section together, I'm throwing the clothes off my bed onto the couch, and I'll tackle that tomorrow. I see, sweetie, it's okay. So I got email from my instructor for the CNA program. Last night, I think I was telling you guys that earlier, last night I ordered my transcripts from the previous schools that I've attended, sent it to the school that I'm being attending now, and then I got a copy back from my recent transcript from the school I was just attending, and sent it to her so that she can see that I've taken a college level math and English, so that I don't have to take that placement exam. So she has received it. She told me it's perfect. I got everything I need. And then once the registration period closes, so nobody else can get into that class, she's gonna send out more information with deadlines. So originally I thought that class I would have to get a background check and a drug test, but it's a nursing aid 1. It's a nursing aid 1 and nursing aid 2. So I'm doing nursing aid 1 first, because you can't do the first one and then do this. You have to do this first one first to be able to do the second one. So for the nursing aid 1 program, which is the CNA program, you don't have to do the drug testing. You just do the background check. So I don't have to do the drug testing. But I did go ahead and get some of those supplies. So that's what I ordered on Amazon. And then I have to get the patch that we have to get embroidered onto our scrubs. And I have to get that, and I have to buy royal blue scrubs because that's our scrub color, and go get that put on. And then I have to get some closed-toe slip resistant shoes. So I'm probably going to get some clogs, because we can't wear Crocs that can't have holes in it. So the very first thing that I got was these trauma shears. You're gonna need these, and everything that I got that I need for this nursing aid program, I'm gonna also need a nursing school. So I got these so that helps. I already have everything. And then I have the trauma shears. I got the 2-pack, so in case something happened with the other one, I have another one. Manual blood pressure cuff. I got this one. So I got that one. We need a watch that has a second hand, so I ordered this one, and it's got the little silicone band that's easy to wipe off when you're in the hospitals or any type of healthcare setting and you're at germs and stuff. You do not want to carry those home, so the silicone watch. I got the pin lights with the white light. You do not want to get the pin lights that have the LED light in it. Those lights are too bright to shine into anybody's eyes. So I have the what? I'm making a video, right, Mari, for my YouTube.
So you say hello to YouTube?
Yes.
What's that mean?
So I have my pin lights with the white light, and there's 2 of them in there. I have the infamous stethoscope case. Ouch. If you, like me, have followed a lot of people on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the girlies have this case. Some of them have it like it's different or have a name or something like that on theirs, but this is the one I got. I'll probably get my name put on it later. But for now, this is the one that I got, and I love it. They have it in different colors. You can get it in, I know, blue, purple, black, white. I got this one because I just wanted pink.
Or rainbow.
A rainbow, how do you know?
Okay.
And then a stethoscope. So I got the Littman Lightweight 2 SE. I got the one with the double thing so that you can either listen with the big part or listen with that one. I don't know, they had they have different options to choose from. I didn't want to get nothing that was super expensive, but I also wanted to get something at work. I work as a medical assistant, so we have stethoscopes in our office, and the one that I use while at work is this exact one, and I hear perfectly. And it's harder to hear to get an accurate blood pressure on children, like being able to hear it. So if you can get a stethoscope that you can hear a child's hear their heart pulsating, or when you're doing a manual blood pressure, if you can hear it on a child with this stethoscope, then you will hear it even better on an adult. So if I can hear this, use this, and you hear it on a child, I know I do fine as on an adult. So I got this one. They had these in different colors, but this is the color that I chose. So as you can see, I kind of got a theme. I already tested it out just to make sure I can hear on it really good, and I can. I love this one. I love this one. They have all the other kinds, but I'm not finna spend that much money. Right, this blood pressure cuff is not gonna fit you. It says it's a universal cuff, but yeah, I prefer doing manual blood pressures over anything. I do not like using those machines to do blood pressure. To me, it always gives a high rating, especially on children, or high reading, especially on children, because they don't be still. So I just don't like using that. But I'm very, very excited getting all this stuff, and seeing that email from her just made everything so much more real, and it made me even more excited to start the program. I love the healthcare field. I love it with a passion. Like, I love it with everything in me. So to be able to actually get into the program, the CNA program, and to be on to the next step of me getting into nursing school, like, I'm super excited. So I'm just happy that we go ahead. Go to your mama work?
Yeah, to get this.
That's right. So, look at you being supportive. Give me 5. That's what I'm talking about. So, oh, give me 5. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have to go potty? Go potty. But yeah, so that's it for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this sectional together. Her comforter and my bed, my sheets and stuff should be dry, so I can make up her bed, get them ready for bed, put them to bed, so that I can just decompress, because I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. Like, I was running through that clinic. That's why I said, who needs a gym? Who needs a gym? Because the way I was running through that clinic, I was sweating. These scrubs was sticking to me heavily. Okay. So yeah, Mari, what is wrong with you? As you can see, like I said, doing all this stuff and having kids is chaotic. It can be very chaotic. You be trying to have a whole conversation, trying to form a sentence, and all you hear in the background is chaos. So, anywho, so I'm about to get them ready for bed. Go ahead and put this. I'm gonna see myself. Go ahead and put this section together, and then get myself ready for bed. Take them clothes off my bed, put them on the couch, and then I'll deal with that tomorrow. Chaos, it means a whole lot of stuff going on at one time. Yeah. So she's calling me, so let me go see what she's want, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. So finally got the chair together. So this is one that I got off of Amazon. It was like $600. It's the one that has the storage things here, and then the storage in the middle on each side of those, and then the storage there. And it's actually pretty comfortable. It's a good sized couch. This is what it's looking like in the living room. I'm probably gonna get something to go on either side of it, and then get an area rug there, and probably get something to go here once I move that stuff out of the way. But I just got to get the curtains up. I have to get a stud finder so that I can hang the curtains, because I tried to do it last night, but I have to have another one in the middle. And that thing is hard to do, like drilling it into the wall. So I need to find get a stud finder so I can put the curtains up behind there. But yep, this is what it's looking like so far. So we're making progress. Everything is coming along pretty good. So guys, my Apple computer came. It came with the mouse and the keyboard. I put the desk up, and I just put my chair up. So now this is my new content creating situation. I love it. I'm still trying to finish getting this set up, but I love it. So we are in business. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, February the 29th. I'm on my way to work now. I didn't pick up the camera too much yesterday. I did get a couple of clips of what I was doing yesterday. So yesterday I did not go to work. My daughters were sick. They were throwing up and having diarrhea. So they have that little stomach virus or whatever. Or they had the stomach virus. They're doing much better this morning. So I sent my 5-year-old to school, and then my 4-year-old is with my sister. So I actually got a couple of updates. With my 4-year-old, I would not be able to start her to her new daycare until March the 13th, because that was the earliest I can get her into an appointment with a physician so that they can fill out the health form for school and get her shots. The only shots that she's missing is her 4-year-old shots. She has not had her physical for her well child visit for that yet. So that's what she'll be doing on the 13th, which is like establishing care, doing her physical and all that good stuff. So, what else? So yesterday, my son's dresser came, my Apple computer came, and my desk and my chair came. My chair came the day before yesterday, but my desk came. So last night, while the kids were asleep, I went ahead and put all three of those together, opened up my computer and set it up and let it do its updates and all that good stuff. So I'm going to play around with that this afternoon when I get home. And then yesterday, I didn't get too much like this. I know with this video, I'm still trying to get the hang of how I really want to do my videos. So it's kind of all over the place this week, which actually goes along with how I've been feeling all week. I've just been feeling all over the place. Like, I don't know. I was so stressed out and overwhelmed yesterday. My sister got my kids for me just to give me a little mental break, because I was just overwhelmed. And then it's like when you're dealing with children that are coming up in age, and you have to deal with the different personalities and deal with the attitudes and them wanting to rebel and all that stuff, it's a lot, especially when you're doing it by yourself. And yesterday I was just on mental overload. Like, I got tired of fussing, I got tired of yelling, I got tired of to making threats, telling them that if you don't do this then you're gonna get in trouble and whatever. It was just a lot. And I try not to be like too hard on my kids, because I don't want to, like, I know that they're going through a whole new transition. You're going from being in the house, having a mother and father, to now having to, especially on the girls, like my son has been through that before, so he knows what it's like when your parents, don't work out. And then his dad just, I guess, decided not to stick around, because he will only want to come around when things, like if he felt like it was going to be a relationship between me and him. But if we were not going to be together, he was just not present for my son. So I wasn't going to allow him to continue to be in and out of his life, be inconsistent, not show up for him the way he's supposed to. So I'm not doing that to my kid. So we had a very honest conversation about that. So to go to, and then being married, and my girls being raised up with, and my son, like, he was there since my son was 5, and then being raised up and you having to read, like, so they're just having to relearn, we're all having to relearn, like, how to make our family structure work. And I think with me, it was more so of guilt, of me feeling guilt, because I decided to walk away from the relationship, and now they're having to live life without a 2-parent household, and it was like mom guilt. So I would let them, slide with certain things, and I wasn't implementing the punishments like I should have been. Like, if I'm telling them you're not going to get on your tablet or your game or your phone or whatever for however long, I'll turn around and give in to it, because I didn't want to make them feel bad, because I already felt bad for having to break up our household. So, well, I didn't break us up, but still, it was choices led up to it, but I still I was still carrying the guilt, and I have been carrying the guilt. So I just have to learn how to stop punishing myself, because I'm like in my mental punishing myself instead of making them own up to what they're doing and sticking with these punishments so that they can learn, like, this type of behavior is not acceptable, this type of attitude is not acceptable. I was giving in, so now I'm having to learn how to stick it out, because I don't want my kids to feel like they can Google-eye their way into getting what they want, or they can say, well, I'm sorry, and everything is supposed to be okay. Like, I want them to learn that there are consequences for your actions. You can't sit up here and be disrespectful or say things or do things and expect for it to be okay just because you say I'm sorry, or you try to come and give me a hug, or you tell me you love me. That's not how you get what you want, and that's not how you supposed to go through life, like feeling like you could just manipulate people, because that's basically what that is, manipulation. You know that you did something wrong, but if you feel like if you do something wrong, you know that you're wrong, you come to me, you say I'm sorry, I love you, that everything is just supposed to be okay. And I don't want to instill that mindset in them. I don't want them feeling like that's okay, because it's not. That leads to them being in unhealthy relationships, toxic behind relationships, building toxic environments for themselves and the people around them, by feeling like if you just tell somebody you love them or you show them a little affection, that makes what you did okay, and it's not. So, and I don't want them thinking like that. So I just have to, stand my ground and not let the crap continue on, because in the end I'm suffering for it too, because now I'm sitting here dealing with children that don't want to listen, that don't have any freaking respect. Like, they're not terrible, but yesterday they really just pushed me to my limit, and my mental was just on overload. Like, I was so freaking overwhelmed. I didn't have the energy to do nothing. I was just pooped out. So I thank God for my sister. She came through and she got them for me. It kept them for a couple hours just to give me a mental break, and then I was okay. I cooked and then put them to bed, and then after they went to bed, I was able to me doing stuff with my hands is like a relaxation thing for me. So while they were asleep and I was putting all that stuff together, it was just like my mind was just getting a mental break. So it was good. It's therapeutic for me. So don't be looking at me, ma'am, you need to move. So it was just good to have that sense of therapy for me to just clear my mind. But I'll show you guys what it looks like. I insert clips of what the desk came out to look like. I am loving it so far. The house is coming together, so it's starting to feel a little bit more like home every time I bring something out of the box. But yeah, everything's starting to come together, so it's starting to feel better in there. It's starting to feel more homey. All my transcripts were received by the school, so I can go ahead and give it a couple of days, allow them to review my transcript. So I probably won't call them until next week, so that I can make sure I'm all set to register for the anatomy class. And then the CNA program, I was telling you guys before that they are going to send out an email letting us know all the important dates and deadlines where we need to have stuff sent by once the registration period is over, and they are no longer accepting people into the class, basically once the class is full. So I just made it to work. I'm about to go in. Praying that today is a good day, honey, because yesterday was not. Alright, so I'm burning on my toes. I don't know. I'll get that checked out, but yeah. Oh, it could be outside. Oh, that's definitely outside. Okay, but I'll catch you guys later on my lunch break to let you know how the first half of my day went. I'll try to get clips of things that I have going on in school and work. I can say school and work, if I can, and just to try to keep you guys updated. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. Today is Friday, March the 1st. It starts a whole new month. Excuse me. I am on my way to work. Today is my late day, so I didn't have to be to work till 8:30. And y'all, I overslept so bad this morning. If my daughter hadn't came in my room complaining about not being able to watch Bluey on her tablet or on her TV, I would have still been asleep. So I don't know. I think I'm getting sick. Like, I don't know. And I did not sleep well last night. That was my own fault. But I think I am getting sick. To get sick on top of your monthly friend coming on is not the best combo. Got that fun little surprise this morning. So, and all I want to do is lay in my bed, curled up, and just sleep. Thank God I'm not really cramping. Because usually when my cycle comes on, it's like ever since I got my tubes tied, I had a tubal ligation after I had my last child. And then it's like my cycles are so much worse ever since then. But thank God I have not been cramping. I don't know if that's because I've been super active, like with work and stuff like that, and even at home with playing Bob the Builder and putting all this stuff together. So I don't know if that helped to it, but I'm not cramping like that, so I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, not too much going on this morning. I'm ready to go ahead and get everything set up and get it in motion so that I'm ready to go when May comes, because I don't like to do stuff last minute. I hate when stuff just pop up out of nowhere. That drives me nuts. So I want to go ahead and stay on top of things so I don't ever have to worry about getting caught up. What are you doing? So I don't have to worry about being caught up. Getting caught up, I'll already be ahead because I have my stuff in place. So I'm good for the CNA program until they let us know the additional information. I hate when people get in front of you and they just go super slow. That really irks my nerves. Like, move. And I'm not talking about like driving the speed limit. I'm talking about like going extra slow. But so I'm good on that until she let us know the next steps, which will be after the registration period has ended and they're not accepting any more students in their program. And usually they have a deadline, or the cutoff is when if they run out of seats before that date where they stop accepting registration and stuff like that. So whichever comes first, and then we'll get the information on important dates to remember and deadlines of stuff that's required. So I'm super excited about that. I'm just ready to get it going, honey, because when I'm telling you, this time is the last time I will have to start a program or start a school and not finish it. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not wasting no time. I'm not doing nothing. Like, I don't care. I know I'm gonna be losing some sleep, but it's gonna be worth it because I don't have to be stressing about money and worrying about how I'm gonna take care of my kids. Yeah, I know I don't sound the best. I don't feel the best. I feel like crap this morning. We're gonna push through this Friday, hoping that it's a great Friday. Hoping it's a great Friday. Hoping it's not super busy or chaotic. I'm looking for a smooth shift today. So next week I have to call. Today I need to call the daycare, let them know that Mari won't be able to start until the 13th at the new daycare, because that's until the 13th after her doctor's visit, because that's when that's the first available appointment I was able to get for her to be seen. So she won't be able to start till then. And then next week I'm gonna call the school because I got the notification that all my transcripts were received by my school. So I had to call them to make sure that they received them and they had a chance to review them. And then we gotta see if anything else needed from me. So that I can go ahead and send it so that I can be ready to register for classes, because it's already March 1st. So classes start in May, and that'll be here before you know it. So I'm trying to go ahead and get everything started and get everything. I'm ready to have those initials behind my name. I'm just ready, honey, like never before. I'm ready to get on this night shift, so I do not have to get up this early in the morning. I'll be dropping my kids off, and what I want to do is get into going into the gym once I get to that part. So get to that portion of, you know, my life, career, whatever, excuse me, whatever you want to call it. So I'll be dropping them off and then going to the gym, getting a workout in, and then going home and going to sleep so that I can rest while they're at school, and then getting up, you know, just setting a healthy routine so that I can do school plus parenting plus keeping my bed till Saturday. But yeah, I made it into work, so just gotta hurry up. It's 10:30. I mean 8. How you late on your late day? But yeah, so just ready to get the ball rolling. I'm excited. Everything is starting to be in motion now. Because I know once I get these anatomy classes out of the way, that I'll be ready for the program. And this is the closest that I've gotten to getting in the program. So I am super excited. I'm just ready to take these anatomy. So yeah, I'm ready to take these anatomy classes and go ahead and ace those and be ready to apply for the program. So yeah, I will catch you guys on my lunch break to catch you up on how things are going. I hope y'all have a great day. Time to hit this clock. Alright, y'all, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. It's 5 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my car in the parking lot. Finna cruise the streets. Yeah. I got 3 hard-headed kids waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating to hear some noise. They won't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places. Woo! 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 I'm off for work, I am. I'm off for work, I am. I'm off for work, I'm off for work, I'm off for work early than that's supposed to be. Woo! Woo! Well, that feeling when you're supposed to clock out at 5:30 and you clocking out at 5 o'clock on the dot. Woo! Y'all can't tell, I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. Woo! So, this afternoon went so well. It went fan-freaking-tastic. I'm on my way to go get my children. And I'm about to go home and don't know what we eating. But it's gonna be something quick. Cause I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep. See that what happened when you pull out in front of people super fast and now somebody pull out in front of you, baby. Woo! Woo, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ooh, Jesus. Woo. I was ready to go. We weren't really doing nothing because this afternoon was actually pretty good. We ain't hardly have no patience. Praise the Lord. Can somebody say praise the Lord? We ain't hardly have no patience. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm on my way home. I'm on my way. Woo. Woo, Lord. I'm on my way home for to go get these kids. I don't know what I'm cooking. I don't feel like cooking nothing. I can tell you that. I can tell you that right now. Don't feel like cooking nothing. I got some fantastic news. The daycare told me that I can still bring my daughter to start school on Monday. So she gets to go to her class on Monday. Then the doctor's office was able to get her in on Friday the 8th instead of having to wait till the 13th because apparently the person I spoke to didn't even schedule an appointment in the first place. So she'll be going to the doctor on the 8th to get her physical done, her well-child physical. She'll be starting school on Monday. And then I got an email from somebody from the school saying I need to take the placement test. When I'm like, no, because they said if we send over a transcript showing that we have taken college level math and English, that means we can exempt from taking a placement test. So I'm waiting to get clarification on that part. Oh, you just mosey on through that little red light, huh? Anyway, so I'm waiting for clarification on that part to see if I actually have to take the placement test, which I'm praying I don't. Because what is the purpose of taking math and English if I'm still going to have to take the placement exam? You know? Yeah. So I'm waiting for clarification on that. And then, what else? I got my acceptance letter from the school so I can go ahead and register for my anatomy class to go ahead and take that over the summer. It feels so good to be able to feel like your hard work is paying off, to be getting closer to your end goal. It feels amazing. So, y'all don't mind me. But, it feels great. So, I'm super excited. Super excited. I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. I know this weekend I'm going to make some chili because it's really cold outside. And it's supposed to rain all weekend. So I'm definitely not going to be outside. I'll probably go to the stores to either tonight or either tomorrow sometime to get some popcorn and stuff. I told the kids we'll probably do a movie night this weekend. So we'll probably do a movie night and then just eat some popcorn or something. But I definitely want to make some chili. Me and my sister both were talking about that. I definitely want to make some chili. And I want to make an egg roll. I'll probably make a Southwest egg roll and then make the chili. And then we can have that because that sounds so good. So that's probably what we're going to be doing this weekend. But yeah, I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. But yeah. This afternoon was so chill, and I'm thankful for that. I'm so very thankful for that because I didn't feel like doing nothing. I don't feel like doing anything. I gotta get my skin cleared up. Oh, I hate those little spots. But anyway, I'm on my way to go get them and then figure out what we're gonna do for dinner because I didn't throw out any meat because last night I ate the Philly steak and cheese sandwiches that I had cooked, the leftovers from where I had cooked before. Sorry. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go home and then figure it out, I guess. I don't know, whatever's quickest. I may go get something to cook really quick tonight. I don't know. It just depends on if they're hungry or not and what I feel like cooking. Honestly, I could go home and eat a bowl of cereal, get in my bed, and I would be fine. I need to maybe some overnight oats and start and eat those this weekend because I didn't do it but like maybe twice this week. I think probably once, honestly, this week. I did not eat any overnight oats. And I want to do the kombucha this weekend to kind of clean my system out. Because I've been feeling myself getting a little bloated. And I've been drinking a lot more water. Thankfully, I've been drinking a lot more water. So I really want to go see if I can find a case of the water like what I've been getting out of the convenience store, that little Hawaiian volcanic water, or either some of this, because I actually like this water too. It's actually pretty good. So I want to get, but that volcanic water, whatever that is, the Hawaiian in that little bluish looking bottle, that water is really good, and it stays cold, and I love cold water. I don't like drinking water when it's like at room temperature. I cannot drink it. For somebody that's already having a hard time, making sure I'm drinking enough water throughout the day, I cannot drink warm water. That does not do well for me. So I definitely want to try to see if I can find like a case of that water or a case of that one, and then I would drink it, because I've been drinking this today, and I've been drinking that other water, that Hawaiian water, and that's really good. So I really want to drink those. But I'm really just so happy to be making progress, because I really want to finish school. I really want to finish school, get myself together, and just be able to be in a great place financially, a financial standpoint, where I can have the liberty of having a little bit more flexibility. So I'm just gonna go home and then figure it out, I guess. I don't know, whatever's quickest. I may go get something to cook really quick tonight. I don't know. It just depends on if they're hungry or not and what I feel like cooking. Honestly, I could go home and eat a bowl of cereal, get in my bed, and I would be fine. I need to maybe some overnight oats and start and eat those this weekend, because I didn't do it but like maybe twice this week. I think probably once, honestly, this week. I did not eat any overnight oats. And I want to do the kombucha this weekend to kind of clean my system out, because I've been feeling myself getting a little bloated. And I've been drinking a lot more water. Thankfully, I've been drinking a lot more water. So I really want to go see if I can find a case of the water like what I've been getting out of the convenience store, that little Hawaiian volcanic water, or either some of this, because I actually like this water too. It's actually pretty good. So I want to get, but that volcanic water, whatever that is, the Hawaiian in that little bluish looking bottle, that water is really good, and it stays cold, and I love cold water. I don't like drinking water when it's like at room temperature. I cannot drink it. For somebody that's already having a hard time, making sure I'm drinking enough water throughout the day, I cannot drink warm water. That does not do well for me. So I definitely want to try to see if I can find like a case of that water or a case of that one, and then I would drink it, because I've been drinking this today, and I've been drinking that other water, that Hawaiian water, and that's really good. So I really want to drink those. But I'm really just so happy to be making progress, because I really want to finish school. I really want to finish school, get myself together, and just be able to be in a great place financially, a financial standpoint, where I can have the liberty of having a little bit more flexibility.